Good afternoon, evening, or night. Welcome to Top Fellas, where we have the Top Fellas. So, Top Fellas, would you be able to introduce yourselves top fellally on this beautiful podcast?
Hello, I'm Fred the Film Guy. What's your name?
Bradley.
Cheers, Brad. So today we are going to be doing a very fun episode, a very long-awaited episode, because we have the one, the only Brad Colabani on the podcast today.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yippee! It's about time. It's taken us
Hold on a second.
Oh.
Say that again.
Okay. We finally got Brad Colabani on, the long-awaited guest.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah!
That was really nice.
We've been waiting for 3 years to do this fucking episode because
3 years.
yeah, I think it's in half part because I'm quite bad with scheduling.
Yeah, you're really shit.
And
Ooh,
then
quite a bit.
hold
of
on,
an
hold on,
understatement.
hold on a minute. He's going. Yeah, you're quite bad.
Yeah, you're quite
Fuck
bad.
off, you are as well. All right, that's the reason why we haven't had you on either.
I don't know.
Because you're like, oh no, sorry, this person said this thing. I'm gonna go and do this now.
It's called filmmaking.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's called having a job.
Funny, I
Yeah,
almost don't know anything about that actually.
Yeah.
All right, Brad. The main question. You've had 3 years to think about it. What are the top 3 things about you?
Top what?
Yeah, you got a top.
Have you
three
ever
on the
listened
spot.
to an episode?
Yeah, I have, but not when there's a special guest there. I guess.
Well, with all the guests,
Right. Okay.
you need to say your
Nice
top 3 things
cover,
about
bro.
you.
What's the top 3 things about you?
It can be really random shit.
Preferably really random shit.
Yeah. Right, it's actually quite tough.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Do you,
I like dinosaurs.
That's a good one.
Which is your favourite one?
Top 10 dinosaurs.
Suchomimus.
Nice.
Yeah,
Fairs,
like none
fairs.
of you know what that is. Yeah, got you. See how it is.
yeah, like
Scooby-Doo.
You know what this is as well. All right, Scooby-Doo fairs.
And films. There's
Fairs.
three
Nice.
things I like.
What's your favourite Scooby-Doo episode?
Oh fucking hell! Jeez, these are.
I like that one.
Very specific
I have to talk. God damn it!
I like the one with the dog.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
I like
That's
the
a
one
good
with the do. No, it's pretty good.
The dude. Yeah. Do you guys know
Did you say the do or the dude?
Audience interpretation.
I like that. Thank you, Billy.
You're welcome.
Do you know the Crocodiles and Mystery Incorporated one?
No. Enlighten us.
No one. You guys haven't seen.
Tell
Mystery
me more. Tell me
Incorporated?
more.
You guys haven't seen Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated?
Mystery Incorporated was probably the best version of it.
So have you? You've
Yes.
seen it?
I don't know if I've seen that episode, but I know Mystery Incorporated was the best one.
Well, episode 2.
I remember the crab dude.
Episode 5. Yeah, that's right.
I remember the dog.
Oh,
Which
he's
one?
onto something.
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Scrappy Doo.
That one.
Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy
I don't know.
Doo.
Wasn't there Wooby Woo as well?
Is it the white one?
Just Scooby Doo with a lisp.
yeah, it's like the
White
the
dog, yeah.
Wooby Doo. Wubba Wuggy. And then we think Wubba. Yeah, no, fair play. So Scooby-Doo, dinosaurs,
Yeah.
and films.
I know. Wizard James.
Yeah, fair play, fair play.
He's a nice bloke.
He's a nice bloke. We had him on a while ago.
Yeah.
He's a chill jet for real. Right, today, would you like to tell us our top 10 for today?
Top 10 films of 2025.
Sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of good films this year, so this is going to be a very interesting episode, I feel.
You just fart on the mic.
For our viewers at home, Vilgot walked over to James and just farted on it.
Thanks, Phil. I appreciate that.
What a wonderful thing. Right, Brad, or James,
Or Billy, or Fred,
or me,
Okay.
or Boris. Would you like us to start off,
or Velgot.
or Vilgot the Giggler?
Our top 10 films of 2025. Do you want to start off? We're gonna.
Sure.
I think we give the mic to Velgot.
Yeah,
to
go
start
on,
with.
Vilgot. What's the
Let's
top?
haggle.
Hello. Well, I'm just gonna say my favorite film of the year because I
can-
think it won't be mentioned.
I can guess.
Wait, I can guess
It's
as
gonna
well.
be
Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man.
Man.
Yeah.
Rizak.
Reza.
I think that's. Okay, what
Agreed.
the fuck?
Agreed.
Okay, White Boys.
Hang on,
Shut
how many
up.
of you have seen it?
I have.
Not
I
me.
I haven't.
Okay, what
Alright.
did you think of it?
I haven't
Okay, it's
seen that.
actually really good.
Well, you can tell 'cause
Probably
it's
one of the
It's
best
sick,
movies
yeah.
of
It's
this year.
one of the
sick.
best.
Life feels
animated
good when you
movies
get to hate on things that you've never watched.
Yeah, so you can't speak.
I love it.
You're not allowed to even have an opinion if you
I-
haven't seen
Yeah.
something.
Well, it's,
I'm gonna
it's,
let you cook on this one. Why is it one of the best?
Because it's it
Sorry, I was just impersonating James trying to reach the microphone in his chair.
cause how do I say it talks about a plot point that you never really see, not only in anime but in general, and especially the way it displays that, and it surpasses anime because in anime, especially that kind of anime, doesn't deal with like traumatic stuff like that. For example, you're distracting me.
I'm not distracted. I'm just saying.
Especially like some naive guy getting molested by women.
What?
Yeah,
Not
that's-
directly,
that's-
but like indirectly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's-
did
that's-
happen in the movie.
That-
You're right.
That's happened. That's what the movie
Yeah.
is about.
And then he rides a
it-
shark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everything's really good.
Yeah,
about
he
it.
does ride a shark in the
And
end.
then he
rides a
rides a
shark.
shark and becomes a chainsaw man. And
You know, in Despicable Me 2, when he's
Yeah,
like,
the Mexican
wrestler,
guy.
yeah, he's like on top of the shark. That's like
Al Macho.
yeah, literally depict reference from both.
Damn.
yeah,
I'll let you guys walk through this one because me and Fred haven't seen this film.
Honestly, it's probably the best film of this year.
it's the best film of this year.
It's not, but
Yeah, well, it's
it
my favorite.
might be one of the best animated films of the year. I'll give
That
it
is
like
true.
I think animation-wise, it's fucking
Animation-wise, is
phenomenal.
good. The score is impeccable.
Yeah, the music's
Characters
incredible.
are really amazing. It's just
Do you know
unforgettable.
what, I like
once
the
you watch it.
city mouse. You know, like the little
Oh,
city
yeah,
mouse,
that
the country mouse
metaphor.
metaphors. I think that's quite nice.
That
Also,
one's
the
really good.
spider getting what was it?
Eating the butterfly.
Yeah, that was a really nice metaphor as well. There's loads of really cool metaphors in that whole movie. To be fair, if you were to watch any anime, if you haven't seen any, I would recommend Chainsaw Man because it's very short, and then there's just a movie. It's easy to get into.
Is the movie a direct sequel to the?
Jack, what one are you gonna recommend? I'm sorry you disagree with me.
Chainsaw Man fucking sucks.
Oh,
Why?
Chainsaw Man is really bad. I used to like Chainsaw Man when I was like 16, and
Rob Brown.
I bought loads of the manga. I read all the manga, and I really liked it. I liked the bit at the beginning when he sells his bull, his nut. That's pretty funny.
What is this show?
Shush.
the men are speaking, James.
In hindsight, right, as the years go on, I used to love Chainsaw Man. It was my favorite like anime and manga that was coming out at the time. When the anime came out, I watched it, and it's only like the first 3 volumes of the manga, and nothing interesting happens, and it sucked. And then I kind of realized like this show is just for like 16-year-olds who are like depressed and sexually frustrated.
Wow.
It's got,
That
like,
is
That's why
true.
Vilgot relates to it
it's
so much.
really not that interesting.
I don't disagree.
It's-
It is very to
But-
that crowd.
and this is exactly why I don't think it's the best film at all. And I think it's very pretty and it does okay on like it's pretty well on like the plot. It's a good plot, but not anything special.
Yeah, like the
And then-
visuals. The visuals are really nice, but I think the actual anime itself and like the core of that anime is so. It's a system that's been done to death of just like a bum ass kid who just gets really powerful and does all this shit, and there's loads of like leng ones hanging around. It's like,
Okay, I can't hear
Guys,
anything.
let's just watch Evangelion
This is
instead.
gone.
Guys. In that show, nobody wins. Nobody wins in that show. That's how everything should be. Thank you. I've been Grumble Cartwright.
Mine's
Good night.
Is your mic not connected?
Thank you,
Oh,
Grumble
no,
Cartwright.
mine's gone.
Hold on a
Oh,
sec. Technical.
mine's back now.
Yeah.
we go.
No, that thank you, Grumble Cartwright. That was actually sick.
I think
You know,
I think
have you
Bumble
got-
Cartwright is literally in the complete right.
Yeah.
Big
I mean,
up.
You
Big
know,
up.
you know Destiny, right? That video game. You know how there's the traveler, and then you got the speaker for the traveler, who just translates like the thoughts
Yeah.
of what the traveler.
No.
That's like Grumble Cartwright to me. I'm the traveler, and he's like the speaker.
Yeah, despite what Jack O'Connor said, I really like the show.
Who's Jack O'Connor?
I
Yeah.
think
Oh, sorry, it's the cart guy.
I think everyone's
Fuck,
allowed
yeah.
to have their own opinion. To be fair, but
And I agree with what he said, that it's for 60-year-olds.
60.
16
I
year
was gonna
olds
say 60.
that were like, oh, I can't get bitches. But what it changes about it is the bitches are actually the evil ones and not.
Isn't Makima
Just-
in it? And she's like horrible and all that, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I have another thing to say about Vilgot saying that the bitches are the evil ones. I think that just plays more into the idea that this show is tailored towards people who are sexually frustrated.
So yeah, you're spitting facts right now.
And furthermore, there's a literal plot point early in the manga where he's just trying to touch someone's boobs.
Yeah.
That's like an
He
actual
goes
piece of character.
he goes from a really horny teenager to a somewhat less horny teenager,
Yeah.
but still somewhat horny. So
I don't hate Chainsaw Man, but I do think it's really, really overrated. It's not bad by any means, but it's I don't think it deserves anywhere near as much credit as it
think-
gets from a story standpoint.
I think the movie deserves as much credit as it's getting, but the show itself, I can understand why you'd say that. Okay, fair enough. Well, I think everyone's allowed their own opinion anyway, but
I disagree.
mate,
Real.
you don't deserve
Fairs,
an opinion when you
James.
haven't seen it.
No, I disagree.
Okay, good talk.
It's just because like we're not. I've seen parts of Chainsaw Man.
What part have you? No, you haven't.
you haven't.
You
Stop
cannot.
lying.
You cannot say this
Stop
every
fucking
anime.
Have you
lying.
ever heard about YouTube Shorts, guys?
Bro's
or
got on
Reels?
Instagram Reels for 5 minutes. He's like,
Yeah.
I know this is a dad show.
I was like,
Bro, this is
You said you watched JoJo's as well, and I also don't believe that.
you
My
don't.
headphone
I've
keeps on.
watched
Okay,
JoJo's.
name one of the characters.
Dio.
Okay, name one of the main characters.
Jojo.
Yeah, which one?
Jotaro.
Guys, my
Okay.
headphones gone.
And which
again.
part's that from?
3.
Okay, fair play.
Yeah,
Oh.
there we go.
Okay, but who name
Yeah, but-
his companions?
No.
Exactly.
I know his granddad's
What,
in
this
it.
JoJo's?
Yeah, Jojo.
Yeah, you've not seen that shit.
Yeah.
not
seen that fucking.
Right, never mind that. Let's get on to number 9.
I'll tell you what.
Number
this
9.
confirms-
That's number 10.
Plague.
Nice
Plague.
one, James.
All right, that is the.
You're moving your way up. in the
Anyway,
ranks
I
of
think that would be
using
a fine number 10.
I'll get there eventually.
That's
yeah.
number 10?
I think I'm happy with that being number 10. No? You're not happy?
No, it's fine.
We'll
Number
put it on
9.
number 10 because just because.
Just
Number
good.
9, I'm going to rate it this high up because I think it was really massively overrated, but it's still a very technologically impressive film.
Which one?
And it's got a cool plot. Sinners.
I haven't seen it.
I quite enjoyed it.
It's
I
an
think
enjoyable film.
that's about.
It's okay.
I'd say it's about decently ranked. I'd say everybody who praises Sinners is doing very, very valid praise. It's a good film. I would probably rate it somewhere in the same bracket just because this year has had so many good films.
Yeah.
So in an average year, Sinners is top 5, top 3. But just because 2025 has been really good, I think that's valid.
Have you seen it?
I can't comment on this. I've not seen this film.
It's like
You've sort of seen like a million films
Yeah,
this year
I-
and you haven't seen Sinners.
that's mad.
And I love vampires. I don't know what's
What?
happening here.
What
I
is
don't
wrong
know.
with you?
I like it.
Honestly, Sinners is great.
And you like
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Like loads. Like you got a
He
poster
plays
of him
good
in your room.
basketball.
What?
Like 5 of them.
Yeah, yes, I have 5.
You wake up and you go, Michael B. Jordan. And you hope
Yeah.
one day he's going to turn around and go, Bro Colabani,
Yeah.
come with me.
Billy, what did you think of Sinners? Because I know you're not really into that sort of genre, but even you liked it because we saw
Yeah,
it.
I don't really like that genre at all, but I thought it was really good.
What did you
Very
like about
clever. I like the weird Irish dancing bit. I thought that really was weird, but it kind of worked, and
It
I don't
does.
know
Is
why.
that the bit with all of the people from the different history of music or dance?
No. They have.
Oh, yeah.
But, all right, well,
That was the bit that I
What is
liked.
the genre of film?
I also really like that.
It's
bit
not
as
just
well.
horror, is it?
What is the genre?
It's not.
It's a
What it-
thriller.
It's a
thriller.
thriller horror.
I see. Okay.
They should call it thrillers.
That was shit.
Shut up.
Fuck's sakes.
Let's Fred the film guy needs to leave this shit. I can't.
Soz, guys. No, yeah, it's the.
Why would you not rate it higher?
I don't know. I just remember finishing the film going, this was really good. And then going, it was okay. Actually, second thought.
That's fair.
It's like, for me, right, this is a mad thing, just on a little side note. I watched the second Spider-Verse film. And I remember
film.
I left my instant reaction after watching it was, this is shit. I'm gonna be, yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah?
I gave it a week, and I went, actually, it's one of the greatest films I've ever made, because I was
Yeah.
thinking about all of the intricacies
That's
in
how
it.
I left. That's how I
fair.
left the theatre as well.
Yeah, I was like, this is so
This
poo.
is-
Or
no,
did
I
you,
didn't
like,
leave like
just-
that. I left it like it's the best thing ever made. That's the way
Really?
I left it.
I left it going, this is decent, and then I pondered on it, and I thought, actually, that was really good.
Nah,
Yeah.
I feel like what actually happened is Fred the film guy just went up to people and being like, "Oh, I didn't like the film," and everyone said his opinion was wrong, and he changed it.
No, that did not happen.
Jack has something to say.
Fred saw that it got a 4.6 on Letterboxd, and then he gave it a 10 out of 10 in his
That
mind.
yeah,
What? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I
Also,
that.
the first one's better.
What? No, the
Interesting.
second one's better. The second one's so much better.
Spider-Verse says. I
really
think they're
like-
valid. I think they're
I really
on par.
like the first scene, the what's up danger scene in the first one.
Yeah.
But
All I
other
need to
than
say-
that, the second one is just better in every other way.
I don't know. I just,
All I'll
they're
say
both
is,
bangers.
which
Just leave
one-
it at
I
that.
put them on
Let's
par.
just leave
I
them
think
at
they're
that.
even.
Which one's got Nick Cage in it?
First one.
That's
Oh,
why it's better.
Are you gonna watch?
He's also in the second one a little bit.
Hmm?
He's
but
also in the second
are
one.
we
a
gonna
little
watch the
bit.
Spider Noir
Oh, yeah,
show
true.
with him in?
Yes.
That looks good.
Yep.
Spider Noir show with him.
I'm really looking forward to
It's
it.
gonna be good.
Boris is a very big fan.
You're actually
of
gonna watch
Nick
something this
Cage.
time. This is crazy.
I'll tell you what though, is Nick Cage better or worse than Sinners?
What?
Is Nick
Better?
Cage
Should we talk
better or
about? Should we
worse
talk
than
about the
Sinners?
Surfer? Have you ever
I
seen it?
haven't watched The
It's the
Surfer.
fucking weirdest fucking movie ever.
No.
That came out this year, didn't
Yeah.
it?
I'm not
What?
saying
Tell
that.
us more. Tell us
Cage
more.
is
Tell us
about-
more.
Oh my
We'll
god!
put this at number 8.
No, do not.
No,
put
it's
it-
not. I'm not. What?
Put it in the -8 category. It's one of the worst films ever made. Fucking hell.
What happened to that?
Basically, I quite enjoyed it though. It's basically just a close-up movie of Nick Cage putting weird faces and then basically having delusions the whole movie. Basically, he gets like kicked out of his car or something and is just homeless, and he's trying to buy this house, and then more and more people come up to him and bully him and like fight him, and he goes more and more insane, and then at the end he gets shot or something. I can't remember what happens, to be honest with you. It's not that good.
So
It's
it's
just
like an
weird.
Ari
It doesn't make
Aster
any
film.
sense, and you're meant to be confused during it the whole time, so it's just not good. Anyway,
Right.
yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
and
Sinners.
you've watched this.
Sinners
Yeah.
is a good
It
film.
was in a screen
better
on
than The
scene
Surfer. Sinners is better.
Yeah,
than
Sinners
The
is
Surfer.
really good though.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
really enjoyed
Good
it.
character.
You should definitely watch it.
Interesting.
wanna watch
like,
Sinners. It's on the
thriller.
list. It is
Good
on the
film.
list.
Decent film.
Number 8.
I'm gonna go for number 8. I am going to go for.
Please tell me that we're actually no.
This could be either number 8 or number 7 for me.
What's this?
What are you
I,
gonna say?
I'm thinking, what are you going to say? And I'm
What would I
just thinking-
put?
I got to think, but I was gonna say weapons.
No.
The horror one.
That's
I
got to be
can't.
higher up.
I don't think it's on top 10 at all. I think it's.
I
a
put it
good
on 8
film.
because
I
I think
can't
it's.
say anything else.
I preferred it to Sinners, but I do think there are films this year that were better than
I
it.
don't. I can't imagine Weapons is even on. I think.
Why do you not-
Weapons
why
was
do you-
amazing.
I think. Well, I say amazing. I think it's great for what it was.
Why do you not put it in the top 10?
Because I don't think that. I think there's 8 other films I'd rather put on my
That's
top 10 list.
that's
than
understandable.
I wouldn't even put Weapons on my top 10.
I put Weapons on my top 10.
That's why I think we put it at 8 because it's kind of
Damn.
this middle ground between us.
I haven't seen it, so
I
can't
reckon it's 8
comment.
because I
I watched
really.
it with Brad, and Brad's really squeamish. And then we
Yeah.
were sat in the cinema.
Yeah.
Brad was sat there like,
Is that the bit right?
Yeah.
No spoilers, but is that the bit right at the end when she's.
it was that
No,
all the way through.
Actually, we're saying this, but this is one of the few films I actually laughed at. And it was a
Yeah,
horror.
to be fair, at the end
that's-
it was very funny.
It's a comedical horror, which is
Yeah.
it's fun.
I do like
Look at
those.
that. Alright,
I
and
think
then-
that's why I really like it, is because the thing is, the guy who directed it is Zach Cregger, who's the you know, Whitest Kids You Know.
Okay, I'm
No,
just
but I know
saying.
Barbarian.
And the only
Yeah, he did
two of us
Barbarian,
that
but
basically like it.
he was sort of like, he came from a comedic background
Talking about the chainsaw.
where he used to make
It's got
like
4.4
comedy skits.
on
You know
that
Zach
one.
Cregger, right?
From White's Kids You Know.
Yeah, there we go. He did like loads of comedy sketches before, sort of like Jordan Peele. And the way how I see like Zach Cregger is like Zach Cregger is like if Jordan Peele actually made scary movies.
I
You know
haven't
what mean?
seen any Jordan Peele films, but I
Then-
love his Key and Peele.
He
films.
makes
you're saying
amazing-
Jordan Peele made scary films. What?
Well, the thing is,
Us.
all of his
No,
films
was it-
are
Get Out.
Get Out, yeah.
labeled as thrillers or horrors.
Those are scary.
Yeah.
but then
Those are
I'm not
I think
scared by
that's-
them though.
Okay,
low-key.
that's great, but still,
Like,
I,
I-
don't,
I
I, don't,
sit
I
and
don't think
watch
that's a
them.
valid point. I don't think Weapons is objectively scary either. I think it's like quite light-hearted horror.
Yeah,
I-
I'd say.
But
Weapons is-
the entire cinema was laughing. when we
Weapons
watched
is
it.
light-hearted horror to the extent where I almost wouldn't I'd call it more of a thriller. But I just thought, I really, really liked the way it did non-linear storytelling. The way it kind of bounced from character to character was really, really clever. The plot was engaging. It kept you interested throughout. The acting was proper good. It was just a fun story, interestingly told. I'd say Weapons is a top 8 films of the year, and I'd put it at number 8. Personally, I'd probably rate it a bit higher, but just because Brad wouldn't put it in the top 10
I haven't even
and
seen
Billy
it.
hasn't seen it,
Well, no.
I'll put it
my
in,
opinion doesn't matter. Just go off of you three.
I'll
yeah,
put
you
it in.
put Chainsaw Man in there, right? Shut up.
Chainsaw Man got 4.4. Weapons got 3.7. You
Don't care. I
speak
enjoyed
over
it.
me because
I enjoyed
you
it.
know I'm right. Okay, so I enjoyed Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, but
We're-
you're wrong.
No, we're not. We're allowed to have different opinions. for fuck's
disagree.
So
sake.
take your nose off.
I reckon
I
Weapons
think
at
it moves
8.
to straight to 7 because I'm ready
I
to.
apologize.
Brad,
You
what-
wouldn't even put Weapons on the list.
I wouldn't put that.
Yeah,
on
but
the
that's
list.
because he's got ass opinions.
Brad,
like
what
this.
would you put
You
at
also
7?
have ass opinions. You haven't seen both
I'll
of
say
them.
this. He says I have ass opinions. It's just
All right.
because he doesn't like being wrong. Simple as that.
Yeah, like
Let's keep
you.
it like that. Yeah, it's true, but like
No one
I've got better
has a
opinions.
bad opinion.
Get a
We're all
load of
up-
this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
Get a load of
We're
this
all
guy.
allowed to have
Brad, what would you put at
opinions.
number
All
7?
right.
We'll move on to number 7.
I think we should talk about Yorgos's new film, Begonia.
Oh, I love that movie.
And
I haven't seen it.
I think
Oh, that's
I
really
think
good.
Seven's actually a pretty good
Yeah,
place
I
for
agree.
Begonia.
I'm kind of on you. I'm kind of like where you were with weapons on this one. I don't think it quite cracks
No,
the
yeah,
top 10 for me.
I think
you
it
don't
does.
you don't think
so
it's top
good.
10? I
It
think
was good,
Begonia
though.
was wonderful.
I
It's
think
good. It's a good
I
film.
agree
Yeah.
completely.
Do tell more. Do go into more details.
Well, I think it's one of those few films where it has like, let's say, 3 different endings.
And no spoilers because there's
Yeah, yeah.
big spoilers for that.
But this film has 3 different endings. That when you go in, you have this assumption that it either goes one way or the other.
Yeah,
yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
think throughout the entire film, it was so good at me not knowing how it's going to end.
Actually, no, you're swaying me. Actually,
It literally not until blah 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 spoiler thing happens. Blah blah. blah
in fact,
I'm like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
basically.
yeah. In fact, I almost want to just go into spoilers. So
Oh, we're going to spoilers.
should we go into spoilers?
I haven't seen it. I'm probably
Just
gonna
cover your
watch it.
ears.
You know when he dies, basically.
in the closet.
Yeah.
No, not even then.
Oh.
For me,
Oh,
it was that scene specifically. I was like, oh, this. It's gonna go the dark route where I'm like, oh, okay, she's actually is an alien. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I just liked how long it took me to get there.
I think what.
As
Oh,
soon
sorry,
as it was a weird shot of her like on the stairs, like when she's talking to
Yeah.
the main guy, I thought she wasn't, but then as soon as she was speaking like she knew everything,
Yes,
that was when I
yes.
was convinced.
Yeah.
And then you go back on being convinced,
But
and then
then-
you start thinking, and then she jumps out of the ambulance, and then you do. It does such a good job. It kind of bouncing.
Let's go back to in the closet when they
Yeah.
explode. I think there's also the part where like you're like, oh, the bomb just went off, right? That's what you just assume. Like there's 2 different
And
ways. It's so naturally.
The ending's brilliant. I love the ending, like when she pops the bubble and everybody explodes. Not explodes, but everybody dies. I've turned Fred's mic off and it's been off for the past minute. So
One moment I unplugged my eardrum, you spoiled the whole fucking film.
Well,
But I love the part at the end when she pops the bubble. But I think you're right. It does such a good job at kind of balancing you knowing, then not knowing, then thinking you know, then thinking you don't know, then thinking you know, and thinking. And it also has Green Day in it.
I'll say,
So automatic
I think
positive.
it's top 3 films from Yorgos I've seen. For
Yeah,
me,
that's fair.
It goes Poor Things, The Favourite, then Begonia.
I haven't seen The Favourite, but for me, Poor Things,
beautiful.
Poor Things, Begonia, The Lobster.
Faz.
Crazy. I'm not actually a huge fan of The Lobster.
Are you not?
No,
How come?
I think it's probably because it doesn't actually lean into the sci-fi element too much for me.
Oh, valid.
Crabs are better, to be fair.
And
Shut up.
Oi.
No, but that's fair. I think.
Yeah.
In fact, you're kind of swaying me now, just from talking about it. I'm happy to put this at number 7
I
because it
think
was
this
a really
is
really
such
good.
I think Begonia is a solid 7.
It was a really good film actually, and I'll respect that as a pick. Billy, you got a number 6.
I've got a number 6.
I've got
Billy's not had a go
I've
yet.
got
though.
like a
let him go.
number 5.
All right, then Fred's 6, then you 5.
Oh,
Frankenstein.
no,
Oh,
no,
actually.
no, literally not in top 10. Don't even put it in top 25.
What?
It's
25 is absurd.
That
Like,
film is not complex at all.
Frankenstein.
It is the most. It's a visually pretty film, and that's fact. That's Del Toro's like thing. The issue is you look at the film, it is so one note. And it literally hand feeds you the answer. It's like, oh, Mr. Frankenstein, you are the monster. Yet, no shit. We should know that.
I'd honourable mention it because I think it is a good film.
No,
it's well made.
I'm
It
going
looks-
to disagree with you on this.
Can I just
personally.
before you disagree? Can I just say something that is going to make you guys all really upset with me?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I got halfway through and then I got bored and stopped it.
That's so.
Really?
I think
Fair
that's
enough.
so understandable. I don't think it's the same as
I
everyone
enjoyed
else
it.
is hyping it up to be. I think it is not.
But I will finish it at some point.
Yeah.
Just,
I'd put it in the honourable mentions because I thought it was a really, really good film.
Fair,
I
fair.
watched it on Halloween Day with Fred in the cinema,
Yeah.
so that really added to it.
That could be it then.
Yeah.
I'd honourable, but I also agree it probably doesn't crack top 10.
I
But
just
Fred,
really
do go in more detail.
I really like Guillermo del Toro's stuff, and I know this was like a passion project of his for like many, many years. And I thought actually how they broke the story down into 2 different parts like gave me quite a new perspective over the story, which is one thing that a lot of filmmakers don't actually do. And I thought that was really cool. And I know you're like, oh, well, it's all one note and all this sort of thing. I think the thing is it's very subtle, but the dialogue is geared up so that in the first part you kind of sympathise with Frankenstein.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
I don't think I do sympathise with Frankenstein.
Well, you don't have to.
No,
but with the
I
way
think that's the issue. We shouldn't. It's like when we get to the Frankenstein's monster, it's how Del Toro does all his other monster films. It's just man is bad, monster is kind and warm. But Frankenstein's monster only delves the feeling of beauty. But the idea of violence and aggression isn't talked in that film at all. I don't get to see this feeling.
You sure?
Yes, he rips apart these wolves like they're nothing. He looks at the people dying, but his actions when he kills, we don't get to see the complexity of how he feels. This is a newborn life, right? And all I see from this creature is, oh, this is a person, and I feel.
I think that's probably
lost.
because he's like sort of like that's the only thing he's known since he's been born. Because the first thing he sees when he walks into the new world is he sees a deer getting shot by some angry poachers. You know what I mean? So it's like the first thing he's introduced to in the whole world.
What violence?
It's violence. So obviously
I
he's
don't
not going
know,
to
I
have
don't-
that much of a reaction to it because it's all pretty muted. Because he's like, oh well, this is how human
But then
nature is.
what's the point of the lesson he's taught by the older man about the kindness, and when he kills it, it means nothing? Do you see what I mean? Like I don't understand why it's just so death is just thrown away.
No,
When
he,
he
the thing you notice after this is that he doesn't kill, well, humans purposely.
Yes, but that's not true.
He kills wolves because they killed the bloke who taught him
Right.
human kindness.
What about the men on the outside the ship when he just like batters their skulls onto the ground and literally rips them apart, throws them into flames?
Because he's got anger issues.
Right. Okay. I think I think point's been proven here.
No, well, it's been proven that he's a pretty angry guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just
And the thing is that he probably is under the assumption that all these people are working for.
that's fair. I understand.
You know, if you were a newborn guy and you saw a bunch of like the guy who made you, who you fucking hate, right? There's all of a sudden a load of uniformed workers, all of a sudden like trying to get him on a ship and save his life.
I just think as a film, it looks really like it's
vi-
trying to be something like a Victorian era like thing, and it hits the goal right on the head with that.
Yeah.
If it's trying to be a Frankenstein, if it's trying to be a Mary Shelley's Frankenstein adaptation, the thing is actually, which is interesting, is I thought it really did a good job with that, and that's why I really liked it. And I texted my dad because he's big into like his horror and his gothic and his Victorian era sort of villainous monsters, Dracula, Frankenstein, etc. And I messaged him. I said, "Have you watched it?" And he said he didn't like it. He said it was.
That's fair enough.
I'll pull up what he said actually, because it's kind of like what Brad's saying, or a little bit.
I
Like,
respect people's opinions if you don't like it.
He said
That's completely fine.
what
But
did he
I just
say?
personally like
he
it.
has to state that.
He said.
Well, yeah, I will.
He said Frankenstein, good film, but bottled the darker side. As an adaptation of the book, it was poor.
Yeah.
And I think that's very fair.
My one major critique that I have with the film, the design of Frankenstein wasn't good.
Really, that's crazy.
Interesting.
Because I didn't mind.
I thought
I
the
think-
design was quite cool.
I like the
I didn't.
design.
I like the OG one with the bolts in the neck
Yeah.
and all that because it makes
Yeah.
more.
But that's a classic.
Sense and all
That is a classic.
We definitely got the room booked because there are people outside.
We definitely do.
We definitely do.
Okay,
don't we?
Yeah, I've got it.
What was I going to say?
Velgot, not Velgot, sorry. Billy, what's your number 5?
Oh, hang on. The casting for Frankenstein was fucking wicked, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. No, yeah.
Crazy
Jacob-
good casting.
Christoph Waltz was really good at it.
Yeah.
Really,
Oscar
really good.
Isaac is Dr. Frankenstein.
Oscar
in my eyes.
Isaac's such a good actor, man.
He is.
He's such an underrated actor.
Really, really good. He was basically Frankenstein in the film.
Do you not
Like,
agree?
Flint.
No, okay.
All right, I'll be
Number 5. I hope this came out this year. I think it did. And
Wait,
also,
oh shit, we just put Frankenstein number 6. Okay.
Yeah, I would say.
they said everyone's allowed to have their opinion.
Yeah, that's true. We
That's
put-
fair.
let's pop it on.
Who's keeping track?
What was I going to say?
No
Oh, yeah.
one.
What do we think about Superman being number 5? No, yes, bad.
Oh,
I really enjoyed it.
I loved it.
I fucking
was
loved it as well.
I really
good.
loved it.
I
so
top
good.
3 it. I top 3
Yeah, okay,
it.
fine.
I
Someone
actually,
come up with something else.
I would like to keep that for top 3 as well.
Okay, that's fine.
We should add something.
Yeah, go on, Boris.
1A.
Why not? Hello, I'm back. This kind of goes into, maybe I should mention it's when we put it in a better spot.
Yeah.
Is kind of one thing I kind of use to kind of rank movies after I've watched them is how long I think about the movie afterwards.
Yeah.
How long of an impact did that movie have afterwards? Like, you want to get the most value for your ticket. So
Yeah.
if you're not thinking, if you forget everything about the movie as soon as you get out,
What's the point?
Yeah, it's kind of like what's the point of thinking about it? And with Superman in particular, it is one of the movies I thought about the most after watching it this year. It was a movie that did kind of stick on my mind.
Well, did it inspire you? Did it make you feel happy? Like you know when you hear punk rock, that punk rocker song play.
I thought that was a
what does that
little
make you
corny.
feel?
You thought it was corny.
I thought that bit was a little corny. Like,
That's fair.
Okay.
Like this is like Superman, this is like Warner Bros. Production. Like it's not some like indie company.
Yeah.
That did feel a little corny. I don't know. It just felt a bit insincere. But I really enjoyed the rest of the movie.
Can I change my number 5 then?
Yeah, go on.
I've got another one, and I actually think I preferred this to Superman, but I don't think you guys are going to agree with me.
Okay.
I really like 28 Years Later.
Honourable mention for me.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that film.
I thought it
think
was
it's honourable
fucking
mention.
amazing.
I thought
It was so good.
Yeah,
I thought-
thanks, Fred.
I thought it was pretty decent. I thought the first half was pretty great, and I didn't quite.
The
fuck with
ending
it.
was amazing.
I
What are you on
think
about? What?
the way how it transitions from a horror survival film
To a nice,
to
pretty ending.
like a almost weird genre bending thriller,
Yeah.
I thought was done with the weirdest fucking ending ever.
I love the
thought it was
ending.
so good. Such a good
the
film.
ending was like really sad but really good. Like it was I thought it was very clever, and it's leading very well into the next 2 movies.
Yeah, I mean, we all watched it together with Boris, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. And were you there
I
as
was
well?
there.
Yeah, all of us watched it together.
I was about to add my take on that because what happened with me is
you were left. Didn't you?
basically I was having a really bad day that day. Just really tired. So for about the whole movie, I was just asleep in the toilets. I had just gone to the Odeon toilets, and I was just no energy, just super stressed. So I just slept for about 2 hours or so.
Yeah, I think you missed the craziest shit.
I missed basically everything but the ending. So it was this massive whiplash of the horror survival of the start. Well, I remember it was the boy and the mum in the church. That's all I remember. And then fall asleep, wake up 2 hours later or so, and then it's the ending, and then it's this massive whiplash of horror, really emotional, really well done. I thought like the whole emotional parts of the movie, were really nicely done, very grounded as well. And then there's the ending where it feels like it's like 2 different movies from my point of view. And again, as I was saying about Superman, something I was thinking about a lot after I watched it. Because sometimes, maybe it's because it is set in the UK, it did make it easier for me to relate to compared to a lot of like American zombie films.
Yeah, absolutely. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Boris. Like having a blockbuster that's made in England
Yeah.
is something we rarely see, and I think that's completely valid having it. At
Well,
the
a
top
lot of them
5
are
spot.
made in England, but take
Yeah, I was gonna
place in
say,
England. Most of them are made here, but like take
They don't
place
take
here.
place
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I really just love that movie. I thought
I'll
it was-
allow it
does
for
it
number
so
5, but I do.
Really,
I'll disagree with you, but I'll
I'd
allow
put it
it.
actually behind Weapons. Like I preferred Weapons more than.
I
haven't
preferred
seen
weapons
Weapons,
to
but-
I preferred
yeah,
weapons.
but
Weapons was really good, but so was 28 Years.
Okay, fair
Like,
enough.
I don't know.
This is-
They're
it's gonna
like
be
equal to me.
Yeah.
I say let's put it as 5.
I'll put it as 5. I think it's going to be impossible for us to
Well, we're
come
not
up with a
all going to
definitive
agree anyway.
ranking, so we just kind of have to throw things in, which
I've got
leads
a-
me onto my number.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
let's-
actually, no, you do.
you're the
go on.
guest. You're the guest. You go.
I just don't. No, I feel like.
Chuck it on for an
okay.
honourable mention.
Have you guys seen Pillion?
No.
Oh Christ! Oh Christ!
That film
I've seen it.
is beautiful.
I went with the Screen Unseen. Have
love
you know Screen Unseen for Odeon?
I do know it.
Me and a
yeah.
few mates went, and we're just on a whim. We're like, oh, there's a Screen Unseen. You wanna go? Yeah. What? So we sit down, and then we're watching it, and then Pillion happens, and we don't know what to expect. We never heard of this film. What's going on? And we just go, oh my lord! I came out like. I think I was just taken aback. It didn't work for a Screen Unseen because you need to know what you're getting into when you watch that film. So all that we could focus on
fair.
was how weird and kinky and strange it was. But when we pondered on it for a little bit longer, like the ending, when I won't spoil it, but the
I'm not gonna
ending,
watch it,
it
so.
sticks with you.
I think I've got it on my letterbox as my 4th favorite film of the year.
Really?
So
What is it about?
Yeah, Brad. What's that about, Brad?
should I just
bro.
get up? Like, let me get the blurb out.
Why did you resonate with so much? Go into more detail. I'm really interested.
It's just Brad's gay.
I think it'd be interesting to talk about with someone who
A
like
timid
really
man
fucks
is swept off his feet when an enigmatic, impossibly handsome biker takes him on as a submissive.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
It's like literally the story of my life, guys.
I ironically almost cried twice during that film.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and I don't cry at films, but it just
That's fair.
Just seeing how,
Which bits?
You know when his mum passed away.
Yes.
That was just like, that's just quite ooh.
And and like the last thing she was talking to him about was how she didn't like
Yeah.
that fella.
But also, like, there's a scene where he just wouldn't let him sleep in the bed with him. Just throw him onto. For me, it's just like, you put so much effort into caring about this one person, but it's like you're getting 0%. There's no attention here. There's no affection. This is just like, it's not a person. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's what you're doing to this person. I'm just like, wow.
I think
I
love the ending where he starts to develop these feelings towards him, and then he buggers off, and
because he can't handle it.
he
He's
can't
just
handle
insecure
feeling
about-
that humanity.
Yeah.
And the ending where the main guy, he kind of realizes that he enjoyed being in that relationship, but he has now found
the boundary.
the boundaries. The day off a week, he's not doing anything with her.
Amazing.
And I think it's a really nuanced. That it could have been so easy for them to just say he develops as a person, realizes he needed to be treated better, and Alexander Skarsgård runs off because he realizes love. But instead, they find as much more nuanced middle ground. They say, actually, he enjoyed this. But he knows that he deserves better.
Yeah.
And he's discovered that about himself, and he can. While still being the sub, he can still be happy. And I thought that was a really, really interesting, nuanced perspective.
Honestly, it might be the best British film made this year. I
I'll
actually
allow,
think so.
I'll allow it. I'll say I'll allow that for 4. I'll allow that.
We haven't seen it, Fred. We can't.
You
say
can't
We
anything.
won't
comment.
say anything.
I'll allow it because it took me aback. I think if I was to rewatch it, which I'm not supposed to do because I want to know what I'm getting
Also,
into.
the guy from Harry Potter was in it. And I was
Dudley
like,
Dursley.
yeah, I couldn't believe I almost cried.
Oh, I know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, the one about the biker.
Yeah. Oh, right. I wanted to watch that.
It's so good. You need to get on it, actually.
If you know what you're getting into, it's good.
Who was that?
Caleb.
Caleb.
Oh, fair play.
But I've got a couple of honourable mentions.
Yeah.
Can I go on to the honourable mentions because I've got 2 on my mind? I don't want to
I've
forget.
got one.
And then
I've got one.
Go on to my number 4
Yeah.
before it passes my mind. My 2 honourable mentions that come to mind are the monkey.
Yeah. Amazing. Really shit.
I've heard that's
But
one of the
good
worst.
What's,
Me
the,
and-
what's the monkey?
So what about the toy monkey that kills
It's
you?
so.
Oh my god!
It's so shit, but
It's so funny.
But we watched it.
Me
and
and
it
Fred
was so
watched
funny.
it. I've got another honourable mention if it came out this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going on too many tangents. I'm just going to jot them off.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to let you guys
I've got 2.
speak. The monkey's an honourable mention. Final Destination Bloodlines is an honourable mention.
Understandable.
Saturday Night is an honourable mention.
Ooh. Yes.
So we're going to go into detail for those in a bit. But this one, I don't know if you guys watched it. I don't know if you guys fucked with it.
I fuck with it.
But
if
not Saturday Night Live.
No,
That
I know the
with-
one you're on about though. That
I
you're
don't-
about to say. What are you gonna say?
What do you think I'm going to say?
You're gonna say friendship.
Oh no.
No, that's not what I was going to say. But we're gonna put that one on, put pin in that one because we're going to come back to that.
I love that film.
that.
Yeah,
We're going to come back to that in the honourable
God.
mention sections.
Oh god.
I really liked Wicked for Good.
Really? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
I like both Wicked films.
Do
As
you like Wicked, Jack?
a double bill, they were really, really well.
Are they wicked?
They are. Thanks, Jack. Thanks,
That was
Jack.
really.
That was good.
That was
Thank you, Jack.
So.
Does anyone
You
have
got a
any?
very fair point,
If you
man.
guys want to just come at me for this one, go for it. Now is your chance. But I really, really
No,
like.
I haven't seen
Twink.
Good.
I haven't seen.
Yeah,
I haven't seen either. Wicked.
they're good.
I do want to watch them. They look good.
They are like the first one. The thing about them is they take a hot minute to get into. Like you got to sit down and you're kind of taken aback. You're like, okay, what's going on here?
You'd be
But-
Ariana Grande's sub.
Let's go.
No, but yeah, continue though. They take a hot minute.
When you get into it, I quite like the music's not actually that bad. The music's pretty fun.
Yeah.
The story's quite interesting. It puts a new perspective on the old tale, but it also is its own story about these characters that you do learn about, and I think it's really interesting. They got nuanced character to them, And I just think the production for them is something else. Like visually,
it does
is-
look good.
It's amazing. It's one of those. You know when you watch a blockbuster and you're like, you find out it costs 300 million. You're like, where did the money go? You can see every penny on screen with Wicked. And I just think it's a good story. I think that the story, the music, the visuals, everything went hand in hand, and it created a film that has really stuck with me. And to the extent where I now want to go and see the stage play. I know where the stage play happens, and I want to go see it because I really, really like the movie.
I've already seen the stage play.
Any good?
It was alright.
Okay.
I just watched it
I
when
think
I was
this
in
Fred
year
guy
8.
is such a hater.
He doesn't like any.
If you don't like the play, you probably. I haven't seen the play, but I'm assuming if you don't like the play, you won't like the film.
It
But
was just okay. Like I just watched all of it and was like, it was like,
I think maybe you should watch the film because they've got some interesting stuff.
I
with the
do
camera
really want
and
to watch it.
Both of them as a double bill work really, really well, and I think I'm putting that as my number 4 because that is a film that has.
is it
really,
going to be
really-
number 4 for good?
Really?
It will.
Oh,
For
wow.
good.
I need-
For good.
But you're the only person who's seen the film is the only issue, I think.
Yeah, I won't go into too much detail. I've gone into what I need to
I
say
think
about
if that's what you think, then that's what
If you think that's number 4, then let's put it at number 4.
Yeah.
We'll put it
I'm
on
happy
number
with
thank
it
you.
being number 4
We're
if
going
you think
to
it's that good.
also extra honourable mention. I'm going to honourable mention this one because it doesn't crack top 10 for me, but Fantastic Four for us to have.
No, fuck off. That's
It's not
awful.
even near like top
What?
50. I'm
hated
sorry.
that.
I
movie.
liked it.
It
I
was-
liked it.
It was the shittest interpretation of
liked it.
Galactus I've ever seen in
That's
my life.
literally what I was saying.
Jack's got something to say. Let him speak.
You're only saying that because it gave you an excuse to dress up like a woman.
Yeah, facts.
That's part of the reason. That's only part of the
That's
reason.
the only reason.
Just because you like
That's
drag
one of
things,
them.
Come on.
And that's why it's my top 3 as well.
It's my top
To be
3.
fair, if you've seen him,
I've
you'd
seen the
agree.
pictures,
Yeah,
I've seen
fucking
the
hell. Yeah,
They-
I questioned
yeah.
my sexuality
Lang
that
Wong.
night.
That was a weird
I
night
didn't.
for me.
I knew exactly where I was, and I knew I was in the right place at the right time.
like women.
No, I don't know, mate.
The funny thing is, what I liked about that
I
night
might be
is
into drag now. I don't know.
I
It's-
rocked up to. We did a pub crawl, the film production pub crawl, and me, Billy, Velgot, and Hardy went as a Fantastic Four, and
Oh,
Fred
and
went
Fred
as
as
Doctor
Dr.
Doom.
Doom,
And I went in drag. I went as Invisible Woman, and I dressed as a woman, and it was
Bless you.
very, very decent makeup. The wig was pretty convincing. So all things considered, it was a pretty interesting costume. And the thing about
The costume was better than the movie, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
the thing,
Sorry.
what I liked, what I found funny was when we usually do film production things, all the film production boys tend to just end up kissing each other.
Don't bring me into this.
Don't bring me into it.
You fucking do. You've kissed
Bring me
more
into
people than anyone here, Bill.
But here's the thing, is when I was dressed as a woman, I got kissed noticeably less than when I'm a dude because like people were really sexually confused about doing it.
I wasn't.
Rowan kept saying, I want to do things too, which I thought was a bit sus. But
It was very weird, Rowan saying it of all people. He just came, I want to do things to you.
he said it in such a creepy
It
way.
was so, yeah, it was brilliant.
Oh, God.
Anyway, Fantastic Four was bad.
I disagree.
Yeah,
I think
it
they
was-
nailed the characters of the Fantastic
let's
Four.
just- it was mid.
Galactus, when he was in his
He was
ship,
shit. He
for
was
the
shit.
first half of it, when he was in his ship and he was kind of using it to eat planets, I thought was a pretty
I
interesting.
swear Galactus can eat planets with his mouth. Though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking, is it an
He can-
interesting interpretation of
He
him?
can choose his size to fit. Like he can,
Yeah.
he can
Because
be
it's-
like bigger than the universe.
It's
or
hard
he can
to
be
not. It's hard to
small.
make
So what's the point, though? I
Galactus
don't-
not corny because making a man that big, like in the MCU, wouldn't
Well-
really
well,
work.
they-
So
also-
putting him in the
but Miss-
chair with the spaceship worked pretty well. When they shrunk him into the city, they
Why-
fucked it.
they
And
nerfed
the
him.
third act was not as good as the other one.
They
They nerfed
herald
him
the
to fit the
demise.
plot.
I disagree with Galactus being impossible to be corny because they made Thanos the coolest character
Yeah.
ever. And originally, Thanos, his motive was simping on death. So if they can do that with Thanos, they can probably find a way with Galactus.
Oh,
They-
yeah,
They just
100%.
made Galactus shit because the only reason they made him shit is so the Fantastic Four could actually somewhat win.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
but
I
have
think
they not
Mr.
read the comic?
Fantastic put a warning label where the trap was. And he's the
what
smartest
I
man in the
think
world.
Yeah.
is
I don't know, I'm just
Doctor
saying.
Doom should have been the villain of Fantastic Four, and Galactus should have been the villain of Avengers.
Marvel should just
Nah.
end.
Yeah, and that. But
No, I wouldn't. I disagree.
I disagree.
I
'cause
feel like
Doom
they.
is crazy powerful.
I
too.
feel like they should have used Claw.
Why do you come up with
Who?
the fucking most niche?
Claw.
Oh, I know who Claw is actually. No, never mind. Yeah.
He was remade into a Black Panther villain. He's played by Andy Serkis.
oh, him.
He would have been because he's originally a Fantastic Four villain. However, he was reused.
Yeah, but
and
they
remade as a
can't
Black
do it now,
Panther
they've
villain.
This is what I'm saying is about Galactus being an interpretation. Is when he was just on his throne and he still ate planets, he just did it in a different way.
Yeah.
It worked really well. That shot where he opens his eyes, I really fucked with. He's still big, he's still imposing, and he has that power.
Yeah.
When they shrink him, that's why the third act is so much worse than the other two, and that's why it's only an honourable
You know
mention
your
for me.
shit's
Because
cooked when
the first two
yeah,
acts
go on.
I find quite fun, and they did Galactus well, and they did the Fantastic Four well. The third act, they bottled up.
The only part of that film I really enjoyed was when they're on the spaceship and
Fair.
that entire what's the
Yeah.
black hole sequence.
Yeah.
that was
It's something out of Interstellar.
yeah, that was insane. That was really
Fair.
cool. But then when he starts sniffing dirt, being like, "I'm on Earth, baby," I'm like, "Nah, get out of
Fair.
here. Just get out of
It
here."
loses it when Sue Storm has her speech in front of the planet about the baby. It was a decent speech, but the rest of the film, they throw it down the drain after that. What were you going to say, Fred? Sorry.
You know your shit's fucked when Fortnite does it better.
Fair.
Yeah, it's so true,
Fair.
actually.
You know, like the thing is with Galactus is if they read the actual original comic, the way how they did it was, I'm not sure if they do this in the film because I haven't seen it yet, but I don't care about spoilers for it. They have the Doomsday controller, which is where they basically bluff Galactus into saying, we as humans have made this thing that can instantly kill you if we press this button. And Galactus is like, say sight right now. He's like, it's real. And he's like, oh, fuck, never mind then. And then he buggers off.
Yeah, they don't do that.
That's what they do. It's
But,
dead ass. They
before
just
we
do
go
that.
into top three, I think we go into some
Can I-
honourable mentions. But before that, Billy, if you want to go, and then Boris, you can.
I was just going to say some honorable mentions.
Well, okay. Okay. Honourable mentions: Saturday Night, Friendship, Final Destination, Bloodlines, The Monkey for me. Billy.
I really like the Final Mission Impossible movie. I thought that was really, 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 really good. You don't like it?
Not a fan.
I like-
not a fan of
Third act
Mission
was
Do you like
Impossible.
Mission-
amazing.
fair enough.
Third act was amazing. First two acts didn't quite hit it because we saw it together.
Yeah, I just loved the ending, and I thought it was
That third act
best
is
ending
amazing.
for a
though. That
Mission
third act
Impossible
is
franchise.
incredible.
I would like to say I think the film was dad slop.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I kind of agree
fair,
with Boris
fair.
there. Even though I haven't watched it, I could tell it was like dad slop.
Yeah,
Stop.
You haven't
Fred,
seen
I
any film,
agree,
have
but
you?
I haven't seen it.
Fred, you can't have opinions on stuff you haven't seen, man. It
Yeah, I
really
can.
frustrates. No, you can't.
Boris, do you have any honourable mentions?
I also had
Um,
Demon Slayer.
One, it's another animated movie.
Honourable
mentions, yeah.
you two have any as well?
Oh yeah.
Go, Boris.
Oh, sorry. This technically doesn't count. It was released 2023, but only had its UK release this year.
Okay.
And that's Mars Express. No.
What film's that?
It's kind of like
lost
a
me.
French animated movie.
Oh,
Okay.
It was really good. I'd have a hard time telling you what it was about because it was all in French. You know, yo
Subtitles?
yo hablo un poco francés. But you know, I speak a bit. But
That's
I-
Spanish.
that's a joke.
Uh,
Zero films watched, zero jokes understood from this. Film.
Oh.
Anyway, so
Let's
I hate
quote
this
that.
guy.
Let's
it's
quote
a really
that.
nice
Destroy
movie.
him.
It's kind of how do I describe it? It's a very nice homage to other types of movies, while still being very fresh and very relevant at the same time.
That's fair.
Really nice, enjoyable movie.
We'll allow it. Good answer.
hmm.
There you go.
Phil got Jack. Do you have any? Phil got, and then we go to.
I swear,
Haven't seen it, but need to.
warfare.
Oh,
Fair.
Warfare.
Yes. Oh my God, Warfare and I Swear are both amazing.
And,
I want to swap my number 5 now. Fuck yeah! Can we
the
put
new-
I Swear instead of
Actually, this one
28 years later?
And 1,000 Men and Me.
Hello.
Yes.
What
yes.
the Bonnie Blue one?
The Bonnie Blue document.
Oh, fuck off! Get out.
I've seen it.
Hey guys, Grumble Cartwright here.
Bloody hell.
My number one film and honorable mention is called Untitled brackets Wind Through a Hallway. It's in complete silence with one line of Bulgarian. It follows a man. He sits at a bus stop, and gradually there are and a bunch of plants
It's a really good story.
and a bunch of plants
Is he crying?
just start appearing around him. And
Jackie, you right?
in the opening scene, he's walking home from school,
It was that good.
and there's just so many plants, and it's just really good.
Glorious delicious.
He says in Bulgarian, So many plots. And it just keeps going. And the plants keep growing. And everybody's happy. And we're all dancing and having so much fun. That's mine. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Grumble.
Thanks.
That was wicked.
Yeah,
For good.
Yeah, for good.
yeah, I saw that one. It was good.
Do you want to go into more details about I Swear before we
Oh
get
my
to more
god,
honourable
I
mentions?
Swear was crazy. I really, 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 really enjoyed it.
What did you like about it?
It was
I haven't seen
funny.
it.
It was really serious. It was
you, I
it was
swear.
everything, but it works. Like
You swear.
it's a really serious movie about awareness of what the heck?
Tourette's.
Tourette's. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
forgot what it was called. Anyway, and they do it in such a good way because it makes you sort of think twice about it, and they also just make it really entertaining and makes you laugh a couple times, makes you a bit sad a couple times.
Good movie.
It was just very impactful. I thought I completely forgot about it, but that's not the point.
Doesn't he accidentally punch someone and say,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, pal"?
Yeah, and he also
Right.
calls the Queen a cunt or something because he's got Tourette's in it.
I've done that.
No,
Fair.
but to her face.
Was she all right with it?
Yeah, she was fine because it was she knew. But
No.
yeah, and he like punches a couple women, but other than that, and a dog. But that's because he's got Tourette's.
Yeah,
He didn't do it on purpose.
fair play to a lad. What a chill chat.
Oh, my headphones are going.
What about you guys? What's your honourable mentions?
I've got 3.
Go ahead.
The new Knives Out film, Wake Up
Oh,
Dead
I
Man.
really want to watch that.
I fucked with it. I actually really liked
I
it.
respect
better than the
it.
second one because I did
Nah.
not like the second
No,
one.
second one. I think the third one is really good. I mean, it's not as good as the first one.
Definitely.
I thought the second one was mid as hell.
I
Yeah,
thought.
I
I
think
think
it's
it's the
mid.
weakest of the 3, but
Really?
Even the
Still a-
third one.
still a decent film.
No,
Still a
I
decent
think the third one's second best because it's the best blend of both comedy and also mystery.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because the first one is way more mystery,
Yeah.
and I think
Second one's comedy.
The second
And
one's like
the
a
com-
cash grab.
the com- yeah,
that's
the-
how it felt.
Really. You
I
think-
thought the second one was a load of rubbish, if I'm being honest.
I think the comedy just wasn't hitting for me.
I think with the third one, I wasn't a fan of the fact that the ensemble cast, I didn't think they got the time to shine as they did in the other 2. But that's a
Well,
personal
this
preference.
is why I think it's not a number 1 film of the year, but I think I enjoyed it enough as a film on
That's
its own.
understandable. I'll allow that.
And
That's fair.
I think this is better than we got with Glass Onion.
That's okay.
And I think I'd watch Knives Out 1 and Wake Up Dead Man.
Cool.
Just an enjoyable rewatch of
Fair.
anything.
Good answer.
But also, Steve. Who has seen Steve here?
Is that the one with Cillian Murphy?
Yes, it
I
is.
haven't
Oh,
seen
it
it.
looks quite good, doesn't
Oh
it?
yeah.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's fucking good. It's fucking brilliant. It's down. That one's just really upsetting. That's tough because no one else is here.
I want to
seeing it.
watch it. I want to
You
watch
really,
it.
you guys
Just
should.
give me the synopsis.
Yeah, give us why it's good in the synopsis.
Okay, I'll read it. A quiet storm of emotion over one intense day. Devoted head teacher of a last chance reform school strives to keep his students in line while facing pressures of his own.
Steve's the name of my dad.
You say K-pop demon.
He's like that Minecraft guy.
That's an awful movie.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not awful. It's good, but it's really overrated.
I like hating on it because I haven't seen it.
Has anyone seen Train Dreams?
Heard of it?
I've never even heard of it. if I'm being honest.
This is the other one on Netflix right now. They released it. Who's it?
Better than the Diddy documentary.
Oh, now that is good.
I haven't seen
That
it.
Does that
is
count as a
good.
film? No.
No, I wouldn't. It's got Joel Egerton in it. Train Dreams.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I
yes,
like
I've
it.
heard of that
Yeah.
one.
Just a quick note, if we're talking about documentaries, the Chris Hansen film Predators is a really good documentary, which you should all check out. when
What's
you
it
get a chance.
about?
It's-
Predators.
I just said what.
No, but like more about it. Like more.
Well, it covers obviously the show and its cancellation, some of the people who were like caught on the show. Yeah, really good. Definitely give that one a watch.
Wow. Fair play.
Should we go to number 3? I
Yeah,
feel
let's
like- I
get.
feel like- I
That's,
feel like we haven't
we're
got-
off track a bit, but that's fine.
Superman.
So yeah, Superman is 3. I'll allow Superman.
It's
as 3.
definitely 3.
You think
Or
it's
2.
But we got to figure out what 1 and 2 is if we're going to put
That's a
Superman as
good-
3.
Yeah, so maybe
feel
we
like-
don't put Superman yet until we know our
How about we put in the barrel what are the 3 films we want for top 3?
Yeah.
Superman is definitely one of them. 100%.
I feel like we're going to have to say one battle after another. I think. It's
Yeah,
I
the
haven't
best.
Yeah.
seen it, man. I really want to watch it.
I feel like that's a film I haven't seen. I don't think any of us have seen. Mighty Supreme. I feel like.
I haven't. That's not even out. Yet.
I know. I just want to.
Also, I really want to watch Avatar as well when that comes
Oh,
out.
I haven't seen the other
No.
ones.
Do we even have a third film?
Agreed. Did you spat you?
Do you guys not like Avatar?
I haven't seen the second one.
I haven't seen
Absolute
either
shit,
of them.
all of them.
The first one's really good. The second one's pretty good, and I'm excited for the third one.
Yeah.
I'm just looking through some of the films and
You are allowed to have your opinion, but I like it.
It's literally just watching naked blue men drum around.
I say
And
we
why
do
wouldn't you
this.
want to watch
oh,
that?
Long Walk.
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
put that one on my top 3. I'm sorry.
I'll say my top 3. I'm going
Yeah.
one ball after another, number 3.
Fair.
Pillion, number 2.
Oh.
Superman, number 1. And that's mine.
Okay.
True.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm putting Long Walk in my top 3. I'll tell you that much because I just thought that was a
None of
brilliant film.
you have probably seen this, but I'd put the Demon Slayer movie in mine. It was my number 2.
I have seen that film.
I really like it.
What, Infinity Castle?
Yeah, I thought it was wicked.
Backstory of the
For good.
film.
Yeah, it's a lot of flashbacks, but I enjoyed it. It made me resonate with one of the bad characters a lot.
And then Superman. What about that?
Yeah, it made me actually like really sympathize with him a lot.
How about you, Fred? What's some of your favourites?
Fred doesn't watch films. I don't know what we're asking.
He doesn't watch good films.
The film guy doesn't watch his films. Ooh.
He just makes
Um,
films.
I'd
He
say
insults films he hasn't seen though.
correct.
That's true.
He goes on Instagram Reels and
No,
says
well,
he's seen a
I'm
film.
like Tarantino when it comes to
Oppenheimer
bad
for no
opinions on
reason.
films. Paul Dano, get rid of him. I fucking hate the guy. No, what would be a good film? I'd say top 3 of this year. I'd say one of them has to be Superman.
Yeah.
One of them has to be Friendship.
No.
If not my
Five
number
Nights at Freddy's too.
one. Yep. Number 3.
Oh,
Pete.
Shut it.
I
That
think
was a
it's
good
because the
time.
thing is that I think there's one thing making a good film, but it's another thing making an entertaining film. Right?
yeah.
The films that I got the most entertainment from that were both good but also entertaining as well. The perfect mix of that was Friendship.
That's fair. I respect that because we watched that together. It was really, really funny.
Like a film that was really well made and really well crafted was
What
Superman.
the fuck is friendship?
But Friendship.
I can't stand that film.
What? Why not?
It's,
not
it's,
Friends.
honestly, I
I
don't blame you because Tim Robinson isn't for everyone.
Yeah,
Well, it's actually,
I think it's just due to like,
Yeah.
it's not my sort of film.
If you don't like it, I'm
This one?
fine
Yeah.
with it. But that's
I-
personally one of the.
I
It's a
think
very
the best
distinct
ones.
sense of humour.
And I think for me that humor
Oh, it's that guy.
makes me really awkward in cinema, and I'm like, oh, this is not. I don't feel
Yeah.
comfortable watching this sort. Like it makes
That's-
me feel uneasy and not unenjoyable.
I
uneasy.
think, yeah. I mean, I watched it with James in the cinema and
it's
in the
good.
little theatre, and I'd say that was probably one of the top 10 cinema experiences I've ever had.
It was so fun.
I'm not even joking. Throughout the whole
Wait, what's
film, we were non-stop laughing.
Yeah.
Is it the
The
frog?
whole
Is it the
film.
toad? The toad scene.
Yes, with
Yeah.
the
I'll
subway.
give the subway one. That
The-
got me. That was quite good.
The Black Forest sub. And then he comes out of it. He goes, "I just ordered a sandwich."
I like the bit where he gets his wife trapped in the sewers.
and then he can't find her.
And I love the ending where he's like, ask me a question. And
What's your name?
It's under too much pressure, I don't know.
What's your name? Jimp? Jimp? What, Jim with a P? Jimp? Yeah.
Wait, so Fred, what's your top 3 again? Sorry,
I'm going to say Superman.
as one
Friend,
or 3.
I'm going to put Superman at number 2
Yeah.
and Friendship at number 1.
and what's
number
number 3?
Oh, this is hard.
Dr. Death Ray.
Yeah,
Dr. Death Ray. Can I put Dr.
Yeah,
Death
you
Ray?
can put-
yeah, you can
Dr.
put
Death
Dr.
Ray
Death
is
Ray.
definitely
And
up
Brad,
there.
what's your top 3? Sorry,
Dr. Death Ray.
I can't put a documentary on there, can I?
Yeah, you can.
I'm like, oh, can I?
if you would like to. Yeah.
I mean,
The making of
th-
Dr. Death Ray.
This would actually be my top 3 of the year. There's a documentary called Trade Secret.
What's that about?
Let me get. It's about polar bear hunting and also
Yeah, bun him off.
and, like
They're nasty.
also like the changing an animal from appendix 1 to 2, where like what is allowed to be hunted and what isn't, and what charities actually support hunting, which aren't but are like meant for helping animals,
Interesting.
and they get funding by hunting companies.
Interesting.
And they're like charities which obviously are trying to be like, no, we shouldn't kill these animals, but they're actually the ones, they have the biggest say when it comes to moving the animal into Appendix 1 and 2. Like there's this case where a rhinoceros species in Africa was not being hunted anymore.
There was like one of them left, wasn't there?
There's a specific one where it's like there's over 1,000 of them. They're like, oh, let's hunt them again.
Horny
There's-
bastards, I say.
There's only 1,000, and they pushed it back, and they're like, oh, they're going to kill them again. And because of this said charity, they're like, oh, they've got enough sway in the community just to move it to this appendix.
Oh damn.
But then number 2, I would also put as Pillion. Then number 1, Superman, because fucking hell,
That's a good film.
the joy in that film is insane.
That is a good
And
film.
James, what's your top 3?
Number 3, I'm gonna put One Battle After Another, just because it's a good film, interesting acting, well filmed, well made, fun story, and it hooks you, and it's just really well done film, and
Yeah.
it's a proper. Good
I
film.
think the thing is,
That's
is
number
that
3.
one thing I'll say about One Battle After Another, me and my dad watched the film at separate times.
Yeah, I watched it.
And I think we both had the same opinion of it, which was that the first segment, like each segment had a really good bit in it, but a lot of it kind of just felt like filler.
That's understandable.
So, but when it transitioned into the good bits, it was great, but it just didn't carry itself throughout the whole film.
But that
so-
car chase at the end's amazing.
Yes. So I think the car chase at the start is good, but that's the only really good part about the stock because it's just providing context, right? Are you worried about spoilers?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Okay. It's not going to spoil too much, right? But
Anything in the first 20 minutes isn't a spoiler.
just cover your ears for this, right? If that's all right. So basically, after that, it's a little bit boring. I'll be honest, because it's like it time jumps to forward into the future, right? The bit with like when he gets in trouble and he finds out that like the police and all that are after him, I think that's really, really good. Like that's some of the best cinema I've seen all year round, right? Really, really good. Really funny as well. Like it keeps up the suspense, but also keeps up the fact that this guy's an absolute stoner who just doesn't know what he's fucking doing. And then after that, I found it really interesting and cool the dialogue with like the Christmas Society or whatever they were.
I was gonna say Sean Penn is amazing in that
Just
film.
how like it's like the bit in it where they go into the underground bunker with just all the old white dudes sat around the table. I really like that scene because it's just so mental, just like how absurd that fucking scene is, where basically there's just a normal ass looking, like upper class white American guy who just goes into this dude's basement after talking about this lady about some pancakes, and then all of a sudden there's like 3 old white dudes, one of them's in a fucking wheelchair in this really nice like bunker, and then they just turn around and go like, you need to kill this person because they're married to a black person and all this sort of thing. It's like, bro, what?
It's a mad film.
What is
It's
this
a good
fucking
film.
shit about? And it's just like, okay, like you couldn't have set up a better villain than that, than someone who is like literally the pinnacle of hate,
Yeah.
right? And how just monotone they play it off as well. It's just so good. And then the car chase at the end was something that me and my dad agreed upon is one of the best bits of cinema just ever.
It's a good film.
I think it's just a really good film.
So I'll put that at number 3. Number 2 I'll put is Superman, because I like Superman. And we'll talk about Superman more collectively, I think, to end it. But I really like The Long Walk. That one's probably a favourite of
What
mine.
did you like
That's
about it? Because I also haven't seen that. Without
I won't spoil a bit. I just think the suspense, the characters, they set characters up really well. It's an interesting premise, but that's more of a Stephen King thing. But they actually work on the premise really well. These characters, their character relationships to each other, the way they evolve throughout the film, the way it manages to accurately kind of like put you, pun intended, in the shoes of these people, and you really feel what they're feeling, and the drama and the suspense and the character and the relationships between each other. The ending's really good. I just think it's a brilliant
That's
film.
the one I've heard the most positive about from lots of different
It's
people.
brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
Fair enough. I'll quickly say
you go.
my
Yours.
top 3. I've changed mine already. I would put I Swear as third. Not that any of you've seen that. Then Superman as second, and then my personal favorite of the year is Warfare. I thought that
Okay.
was crazy.
Yes,
That's
that's an
good
honourable mention for me. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, I thought that was so good. It honestly made me on the edge of my seat the whole movie.
It's a good
It
film.
was just the audio as well.
Mm.
It's so underrated in that movie. It was so well done.
Like
I
when the
thought I was
plane flies
there.
past, it was
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it should have been a bit longer, but other than that, I thought it was basically a perfect movie.
I thought that film hit a little bit close to home for me because I had like family members that were like over there
Yeah.
at the time
Yeah.
when that film was happening that were fighting, you
Mm.
know, which was just, it's kind of really nuts to put into that perspective.
Yeah, it gives you a realistic perspective of what that stuff's kind of like.
Yeah.
And yeah. I just thought it was crazy good, and I think everyone should watch it if they haven't seen it, obviously. But yeah,
Yeah.
Should we talk about Superman then?
Yeah, I think just as a collective we talk about Superman, and I think I'm willing to say that
Yes.
as a
Everyone.
collective, this is the number one.
Yeah, number one for everyone. Yeah, that's fine.
It's the boy version of Barbie.
Yeah,
What Barbie was to girls, Superman was to boys. I'm gonna
it's
be
such
real.
a positive, lovely
yeah,
message.
I love the
can't lie.
message behind.
This is the first time I've ever liked Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah, agreed. Same.
Yeah.
The original one was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, the OG one was
Yeah.
really good.
This
But
is the only film that's done it for me. I've
Fair
never
enough.
liked Superman. Like Superman, never.
I'm
never
with you on that
finished
one.
it.
I always thought it was boring until I watched this film, and I thought actually this is a really, really cool,
I've watched
interesting character.
Yeah, I watched that film back to back twice on a weekend.
yeah, I
you
watched it
know.
in the cinema
Like,
twice. It
it's
was
so good.
I watched it in on holiday, and I was at a holiday park, and they had like a little cinema there, and I was the only one in there. And I said at the end of the holiday, it was the last night there. I said, I'm gonna go and watch Superman. So I go up, watch Superman. My parents and my family go up to the main room. And do you know how good a film needs to be for you to be on holiday and the film you watch in the last night be one of the best parts of it? And that's one of the best holidays I've been on maybe ever. But that film was just the cherry on top because I was the only one in there. It was so nice.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I need to pass the microphone around the bar.
One thing I think they did really nicely, I think Brad was saying as well, is they managed to make Superman a bit more sincere.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to compare him to Batman because, like, he's the only one you really can. With Batman, they've been able to capture a lot more emotions with the character. And we kind of... Because Superman's a very byproduct of his time. That kind of... Like, is it fair to say, like, mild American propaganda a little bit?
Yeah.
Would it be fair to call him that a bit? It's kind of nice how they've kind of managed to, again, polish him, make him feel more sincere. One thing I did like about the film was what they didn't put in, which was basically the origin story. Because we're at a point where Superman's like almost 100 years old. It's one of those things everybody just sort of knows.
Yeah.
Like, everybody knows Humpty Dumpty fell off the rock or whatever. I don't actually know. Maybe not. But it was kind of nice them just kind of cutting that out a
They
bit.
just like wrote it in words at the start,
Yeah.
basically. That's literally all they'd said, and they somewhat
Star Wars did, didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
Then they somewhat like referenced it occasionally in the movie itself.
I
But
mean, the words were used just to set up the world.
Yeah,
building,
yeah.
Just exactly like Star Wars, like Brad was saying.
yeah, and
Like-
it was very clever the way they did it.
The way how
as
they
well.
did it and everything. It's such a great film. But yeah, no, go on, Phil, go on.
Yeah, James Gunn really did it. I think it's one of his best. I think he focused on the right parts of Superman. The stuff that hasn't been really focused much. And that's good after having a shit Superman coming from Zack Snyder.
I don't think it was
which
shit, but I just think it was.
He was
god-awful.
okay.
It was a weird
Superman.
version. Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
Zack Snyder treated Superman like he was God, which is completely the opposite of Superman. He shows more humanity than even Batman, which is what's big about Superman. He also focused on the Kents, which is something that's been forgotten about Superman quite a lot. Most people focus more on the origin of he lost Krypton, but they don't focus on that he was raised by the adopted parents.
Yeah.
And James Gunn really did well to highlight that part.
Oh yeah.
Zack Snyder's Superman is a Superman that doesn't want to be nice but has to be, whereas James Gunn's Superman is a Superman that wants to be nice
Yeah.
and wants to save
And
people.
it makes the audience feel like they need to be nice as
And
well.
it makes them want to root for the character
It's a good
more.
message.
Oh, whoops. A little bit unrelated to what you said. I just remember this fact.
Brains versus brawn. Brains.
Is
always
there's
win.
actually this thing called the Batman effect, where basically people are more likely to act kind to someone else if someone in the room is dressed as Batman.
I've seen that. Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Also, another little interjection is I feel like all of the other characters in the film were done really nicely as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Like every other character had their big moment,
That
if you know what I mean.
moment to
I don't know,
shine, yeah.
like Mr. Terrific,
yeah,
where he's going
his
into
scene
like,
was crazy good.
oh, you know that, you know that one.
Yeah, we all know that.
Mr. Terrific was amazing.
He was the goat.
in
He
that
was probably
film.
one of the
Jimmy
best
Olsen,
parts
the
of
goat
it.
for real, though. I think
Yeah,
Jimmy Olsen.
He
in
was
that
the
film.
Rizzler. But like, no, what's it called? Back to Mr. Terrific real quick. The guy who played him played Darwin in the
In
original
X-Men
X-Men Origins.
and he was so glad to reprise like a superhero role.
Because they just kill him immediately.
Yeah, because they kill him immediately. He has no character arc whatsoever. Whereas in this, like Mr. Terrific is a fucking badass.
Have you seen that fucking deleted scene where Crypto bites Mr. Terrific?
Yeah. He goes, ah! Like that. It's fucking goated. It's just so good. Also, Hawk Girl actually has really good character in it as well, and so does
Green
Lantern, bro. Nathan Fillion.
I love Nathan
I
Fillion.
fucking love Nathan Fillion.
What would you say, Brad, about Superman?
Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just fucking awesome, isn't it? It's just so entertaining.
so
It's
good.
it's like
It's so good.
I don't know. It's sweet. It's exactly kind of like it does inspire you, doesn't it, when you
Yeah.
watch it?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
actually,
big time.
it
Just
really
makes you feel
does.
like you need to be a better person.
His speech he
Yeah.
says at the end. Damn.
And it's I think it's rare to get a film which actually genuinely feels like, oh, there is a bit of joy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you watched Panton before. Like, Panton is like, that's a joyful film. And I don't think I've really seen a film since Panton 2 or whatever, where it's like just really hammering in, like,
It's a film made with just
Yeah.
purely good intentions.
yeah, just
So
put
it's
your hand out and help someone.
It's-
That's
Yeah.
all you need to do.
It's
And
nice
I
to
like
have
the
a
fact that Hawk Girl drops not Netanyahu from a very, very high height. I thought that was really cool.
It's nice to have a superhero movie that's actually good in a while because we've had a sort of a drought of good
Of good
superhero
ones, yeah,
movies, and
absolutely.
it sort
Also,
of shows
fun,
that
fun different characters like Metamorpho.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Insane.
Metamorpho was sick. He was played by what's his name from Barry, the bald dude from Barry
yeah.
played him. Yeah.
I want to say. Oh, sorry.
No, you go. Go.
I was
Say
going
what
to
you want to
say
say.
the characters they chose as the not background characters, like the side supporting role, were quite nice as well. Like it was quite a nice pick from the usual who you usually see, of like Green Lantern. But no, Green Lantern was in the movie, wasn't he?
Batman, Superman.
Yeah. The kind of usual Justice League they kind of go through, kind of using some of the less. I wouldn't say not unpopular.
They're
I'd say
still
maybe, like,
popular, just not in. They haven't been
Yeah,
shown in
like
live action. They're
B-
very
BC
popular in the comics.
kind of like B tier popularity,
Yeah.
I'd say, characters, and they were done really nicely. For example, like as you're saying, Hawk Girl's done really nicely. Miss Terrific's done really nicely. Like again, all the characters they chose for it were really nice. The only character I'd say like I didn't really enjoy was the engineer. She just kind of shows up.
Agreed.
She's just sort of a goon, really. There's like that tiny bit where you think she might have some conflict with Lex Luthor, where she's like, "Oh, I gave my body to do all this."
Honestly, I don't think she was needed in the movie. If
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
She just
Really, I actually
showed up.
disagree. I think she's fit.
I think
quite-
she was
quite
just
well.
cool,
I
a
think she's
cool
fine.
goon.
She was
really.
there for the aura.
But I didn't really like
But
her.
also, isn't that not like how most of these villains go? Like,
Yeah, but-
you have your head honcho, you have your second who's like ready to like.
I
be
didn't really
the
like her
punching
design, really.
bag. Really?
I didn't really like it.
I
It
think-
was a bit boring.
I thought it was cool. They
I
just
think
didn't
it's
use it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But the
That-
thing is,
They were like, she can turn her body into anything, and she just turns herself into basically a
jetpack.
USB,
yeah, but
a jetpack,
has
and a
she
spinner.
died? I don't actually remember. No, she didn't die. She didn't just come back.
I can't remember.
She can turn her body into anything. However, she lacks
She's alive,
imagination.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that like how
The-
Lex
the
Luthor
one thing that-
realistically is going to get out of
The one thing I did
prison.
really like with her is when she she does turn into a USB, yes, but I thought that was really well done, and
Yeah.
it just looked really cool.
Agreed.
I
I thought the engineer was actually pretty sick.
Fair
I can't
enough.
lie. Like, also, this is.
I
Lex
prefer the
Luthor's
one in
ex-
TF2.
right. But this is gonna be Lex Luthor's like escape plan, right? The
Yeah.
engineer just comes in, just blah blah blah, does all this shit, and gets Lex Luthor out. Or actually, maybe not, because what's they saying?
Well,
about,
it's like in Peacemaker, they're just talking to him quite a lot. To be fair.
well, no, because in the sequel they're doing. What's it?
What, in Peacemaker,
Man
they
of
speak to Lex
Tomorrow.
Man of
Luthor?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Aren't
Really?
They? Isn't,
Yeah.
isn't their plan?
What do they say to him?
Well, they're
It's-
just
it's
trying
a
to get
team-up
his help.
film, right? Luthor and Superman.
I
versus
what?
Brainiac.
I'd assume so. I don't
there's-
know.
So
there's
maybe,
this,
maybe you don't
hang
get.
on.
We should
Brainiac.
probably not have
Sorry,
two
yeah.
conversations at the same
Yeah.
time.
Sorry, I was really hooked by the Peacemaker stuff. What
Yeah,
did
Lex
you say?
Luthor has a cameo in Peacemaker.
He's
season
he's
two.
just trying to help. What's his name?
the bag. Rick Flag.
Rick Flag. He's just trying to get Lex's help to try and create this universe to trap people in, basically to trap all the metahumans in.
Oh, what? Rick Flag's a bad guy in this? now?
Well, he's not really a
It's his
bad
dad.
guy. He just doesn't like Peacemaker.
Why is he going to try and trap metahumans in there? Then?
You'll have to watch the
Just
show.
the
to
bad
know that.
metahumans,
I
I
haven't seen
think.
it yet. I don't want to watch it.
Right.
You'll see.
Okay.
I would recommend it. It's pretty good.
Well,
the ending's kind of mad.
I'm
but it's
excited
really
for
good.
Supergirl.
Supergirl looks
I haven't
so
seen the
good.
trailer.
I haven't seen it either, but it's.
Oh, you
I'm-
guys
I'm
need to
gonna-
watch it.
yeah,
It's
I
a
do
really
wanna
cool
watch
The
it.
character.
trailer for Supergirl looks sick.
Watch it literally after this because it's
I-
really good.
I heard
I know
she's
who
go-
the villain is in it. as
She's
well.
gonna walk.
Lobo.
She's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like
And it's done
Star-Lord's
well.
Lobo.
Lobo's Jason.
Yeah, Jason
Momoa's
Momoa
Lobo.
as Lobo, and
Lobo's
it's
the
good.
villain or secondary villain?
He's
'Cause I
probably
don't-
just going to be a
I
secondary
don't
villain
think
at the
he's
end of the
actual
day.
villain.
Who do you reckon would be the actual
Well,
villain?
because I think Lobo's going to be a character which comes again and again. I think this is going to be a one-off villain.
Who do you think the actual villain is?
I have no clue.
Imagine if it's like the Anti-Monitor or some bullshit like that. That'd be crazy.
The villain is from. It's the villain of the comic book Woman of Tomorrow, I think, which is an anti-monitor. It's some guy named Ken the Destroyer or something.
Ken the Destroyer.
What is he, like a Barbie?
I haven't read the comic, but I heard.
Oh, okay. Let me search him up. I'm
That's
actually
mad.
quite intrigued. Ken the Destroyer.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll,
man.
Talk about the ending of the film, or
What? Superman.
yeah, because I really love the ending.
I really like the,
The
ending. as
ending,
well.
I like the
Yeah, go on.
ending.
Yeah, go
What,
on.
the speech?
No, the bit at the end where he's watching.
Oh, yeah.
The replay
Mhm.
of
his life.
yeah, no,
With
of
the
him
Kents.
and his dad. That was probably one of the most beautiful scenes in the movie to me, because it kind of goes back to that kind of whole. I don't know. To me, that kind of feels like what superheroes feel like as a kid.
Okay.
If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
There's like that pure innocence and kind of like protection sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but that was probably like my favorite ending to any superhero film. It was just a really nice, sweet ending
Yeah.
that I feel like just closed the film so nicely.
And speaking of film endings, I think we're pretty much done with this episode, unless you guys have any final
I was
closing.
just going to quickly say about Superman. It kind of felt like this year's Across the Spider-Verse in a way. Like
Yeah.
it felt like
Oh yeah.
the big movie that was really good, and I'm excited for the sequel. That's sort
Yeah.
of what it felt like to me.
Man of Tomorrow looks really good.
I'm
as
just
well.
Man
yeah,
of Tomorrow,
I-
there's no trailers or anything about Man of Tomorrow yet.
I
but
know.
just the
But-
comic.
Bro, so
strip
fellas
was-
should be lying for no
I'm
reason.
not lying because James Gunn uploaded the script,
and he
like,
also
how big
uploaded
it was,
a
and I
photo.
said that looks cool. And also he uploaded the designs of Lex
Yeah.
Luthor's big
Oh, is that his
suit.
mech? No.
And yeah, so I can't be lying about that, can I now, James? It looks good so far from the
Oh,
very
there you
little
go. That. You
information
can
we
say
have.
that.
All right, but yeah, no, it's been really, 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 really good year.
It's been a good year for film.
I think it's been also a really good year because we've now managed to get Brad, Boris, and Grumble all on
Let's
one,
go.
on one podcast episode.
3 years later.
All right, Brad, you got any final closing comments? Or?
Can I come again?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, man.
Come on.
There we go.
running out of time, to be fair, because this is the final season of Top Fellas. isn't
And we've
it?
got
Yeah.
a few people who's
and we've got a
on the
couple
list.
people that we need to get on
Oh,
first.
God.
Yeah.
Wait, this is your final season. You're never going to do it ever again.
We have an idea a
Of
few
the
years down
final
the line.
episode.
But we know what the last episode's going to be, which we won't
We're not going to
spoil.
say it. Yeah.
Okay.
And we know, like, a few years down the line, we want to
Mm.
do top 10 reunions.
Wait, what is the final episode?
We'll tell you later. We'll tell you after the
Is-
break.
Okay.
Take off your headsets for a sec.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the last
I'm really
episode.
looking forward
The
to top
final
10
one's
foot
really funny.
funguses. It's going to be good.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, and on that note, it was good to see you.
It's good to see
Thanks,
you, bro.
guys. I really
That's good
appreciate
to
it.
see
Thanks
you,
for having me
Brad.
on.
Right.
And good to see everyone else.
No.
Nice to be here.
Yep, it's brilliant. Grumble, have you got anything to say?
Grumble these nuts.
Hey guys, Grumble here. Thanks.
Thanks, Grumble.
That
Right,
was wicked. Man.
let's
Oh.
get out of here.